Okay, so in this video we want to look at examples of even and odd functions. So function f from the reals to the reals is said to be even if f of minus x is equal to f of x. So what this means is that it is symmetric about the y-axis. So symmetric about the y-axis. So let's have a look at some examples, or at least determine which of the following functions are even. So we have f of x is equal to x plus 3. So all we need to do is determine what f of minus x is, and that will just be minus x plus 3. But that's definitely not equal to x plus 3 for all x. So in particular, this is not even. Okay, let's try x squared. So f of minus x is minus x squared. So when we square a negative, it becomes positive. This will be x squared, but that's f of x. So this is an even function. Notice that the reason why it was even was because of the even power. So x to the 4 by the same argument is also an even function. Okay, so let's look at this one. So we have sine x. So f of minus x is sine of minus x, but that's minus sine of x. Sine is not symmetric about the y-axis, it's anti-symmetric. And so this is not even. Okay, let's look at one more. So here we have cos x. So here we have f of minus x is cos of minus x, but cos x is symmetric about the y-axis. So this is cos x, and that's f of x. So this is even. Okay. So a function f is said to be odd if f of minus x is minus of f of x. So in particular, notice here that f of minus x was minus sine of x. So in particular, sine x is odd. This function here was not even, but it's also not its negative. Right, the negative of x plus 3 would be minus x minus 3. So this function is neither even nor odd. Okay, so let's look at some more examples. So let's consider tan x. Well, f of minus x is, well, we can write it as sine of minus x over cos of minus x. Now sine of minus x is minus sine x, and cos of minus x is cos x, and this is minus tan x. So tan x is odd. So let's just write odd there. Okay, so let's look at x to the 5. So f of minus x is minus x to the 5. But an odd power of -1 remains negative. So I'll have minus x to the 5, and that's minus f of x. So again, we have an odd function. So let's look at sec x now. So f of minus x is 1 over cos of minus x, but cos of minus x is cos x, and that's sec x. So this is even, not odd. Okay, so here we have x squared plus x. So f of minus x is minus x squared plus minus x. If we square a negative, we get a positive, so it's x squared minus x, which is not equal to f of x. It's also not equal to minus of f of x. So this one is neither even nor odd. So there are lots of functions which are neither even nor odd. It's a rather strict condition to require this, but it's rather easy to check. As we've seen, we've gone through a whole bunch of examples and checked whether a function is even or odd. Just to remind ourselves, a function is even if f of minus x is equal to f of x, squares of x, or even powers of x work for that. And a function is odd if f of minus x is equal to minus f of x. And you have to be careful, this has to be true for all x in the reals. It can't be just true for some values of x. Okay, that's it for this video. If you like the video, please hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments section below, and there'll be notes to accompany this video in the video description. Thanks, guys.